Here we go, 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 here we go. Right? Hey, how's it going? How are you? Hopefully you're doing okay. Had a rough day. I missed the stream for a full day. But nobody's watching this. We're up to 9 followers now, though. That's nice. I just noticed we got a new follow. Got to be thankful for that. Thank you, Great Glowing Space Goat in the Sky, for, more followers. Thank you for helping me get someplace in this life. And your blessings on high. Seems like nobody's really watching this stream because we got a big goose egg. So I'm just going to play some music and let the stream go where it wants. underground and caverns. I'm gonna go grab the cleansinator from the steampunker and get rid of all the purple garbo. And maybe we'll catch the spiderfish today. Hopefully. Maybe not. But we're gonna try. Okay. Sure, the cleansinator's here. Blue solution. I don't want the blue solution. That spreads the hollow. I want the green solution, which spreads the natural world. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing something wrong. You dive out. Why did you come here? I don't know. Okay, so she's not gonna sell me the green solution. Ah. I don't want hollow everywhere. I want. We're just gonna go into the underground. Grab as many spider webs. I don't know why. Underground. Still underground. This is a big ass lake here. If I could get into it, it would help. Where are my digging claws? Okay. Digging claws engaged. What the heck going on here? Get him, Crow. Sick him. Drink our ceremonial fishing drinks. No, it's not booze. It might be booze. I don't know. Armored cavefish, no. If it was such a spectacular fish. Oh, the okie dokie. Don't want that. No, keep your okie dokie fishes. I don't want armored cavern fish. If we could get to the point here, it'd be nice. Oh. There's a bass. Move the B, and you have where I want to put that. Well, not mine, anyway. Hi, I'm Never, your one saucy cat girl of the afternoon. Yes. I've had a bit of a day. Louis Anderson's dead. Kind of like, wow. And then Meatloaf died. Bat out of hell, man. Oh God, it wasn't a good day to be in early 70s, 80s, and 90s. performer, I guess. Oh, it's a rockfish. Why did I pick up a rockfish? Am I on the drugs? I don't know. That's between me and my dark pharmacist. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. They screw you up. Don't listen to anything that I have to say on this notion of drugs. Or booze. But if I do say something that's, you know, like booze-related drink mixing things, you can trust me on that. I usually don't drink anything that tastes really bad. Because, you know, red Kool-Aid and Goldschlager probably aren't the best things to drink. Oh, come on. Give us the stupid fish that we want. Stop filling my inventory with ridiculous fish. Bass, remove the bee. Not so spectacular fish. Even okie, okie dokie, okie, blah, 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 blah. Now I'm copying lines from that movie. I will take a pearlwood crate, because it might have bait, and it might have ores that we need. Oh, it's the spectacular fish. Isn't that wonderful? It's so spectacular, I don't want it. Take your purple clover again. I don't want those. Don't want armored catfish. Hell, at this point, I just want to be a cat girl. Okay, I'm moving to a different lake. This lake sucks. Ow. Pinchy me water plant. Because you touched me, and now that you touched me, I will beat you. Mostly senselessly. Until you're dead. Void bag engaged. Oh, we have quite a bit of dynamite. Dynamite goes boom. Every light things go boom. You like you, the boomies. Put that in the forge. This is trash. Some more trash. But I do need to get this silk. Because we need iron. Stupid. In the other world, one's army. Fishing. Somehow I got distracted. Oh, it's flying hammer. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, where did my claw go? I kind of need that to do the deal. Give me that. I need that thing. I don't have any. Okay. Oh, I do have torches. What's wrong with me? We're playing in the dark for no reason other than I are dumb, I guess. So you gotta yell at me and tell me things in chat, you know? Otherwise, I'll just do the dumb on all on my own. Because, like, I can be extra thick if I want. Why did I pick up deathweed? You die for no reason other than I want you to die. I just killed a giant bat for no reason. My murder hobo level is off the charts today. I know I had boom. You can go in the trash. This can get out of my bag. You little purple guy can go sit on it. And that can go there. Lots of dynamite. Everybody's happy. There you go, Mr. Dark Trap. I don't feel like cleaning you up, so I'm just going to explode you. No reason other than I'm crazy now. Supposed to be doing some like serious fishing today. That or we could wail on the old one's arm, whichever came first. That dark trap. Arthur, you haven't died in a while. Here's some free stuff. Oh, you didn't have to give me money for that, but he did. So much trash. Stand here. Did I get a M9? Amber, quad. I think I'm shoving Amber down here. One bar, yay! We're in the money. Go past copper. How many topaz do we have? 293 topaz. If I had that in the real world, I'd be rich. Hi, chat. What are you doing? Mahalo. Have this too, and Ninatella. Okay, great names. Great for showing up. Thank you for watching me be the grody cat girl today, because I don't feel happy. guy is sad. Some of my favorite artists died. Had a huge fight with my family because people did the dumb, and then I needed to clean it up and people were screaming at me. Green solution. Yeah. Give us all the green solution. And this thing. I'm going to go mess stuff up for the whole fact that I'm sick and tired of the purple boogers and its domination of my underworld. How many millions of crunches do you have to do to look like the chicks in the catalog? I don't know. I want to see if this housing is corrupt still. Oh, wrong thing. This housing is now suitable. Yay! The purple wieners are gone. Look at that. Look at the difference. Oh shit, I forgot about you. Normalcy! Yay! Look at our trees becoming back to normal. Oh, a wonderful thing. Look at how peaceful and beautiful the world is without the purple. Are after me. My meteor has, trying to return the world to a natural state. Not horrible. Look at that. have the special hammer. I'm gonna get rid of these dwarves too, because I feel like they're just running this bullshit for some reason. Probably something I've read. And we're not out of sauce yet. We will return the world to its natural state. Take that, unicorn. Look at how wonderful the world looks. Less weird shit, more normal. God, I wish I could make my world normal. Repaint the canvas of the world. Okay, this looks normal. Have the cultist return so we can just kill him. Because I think we have what it takes now. What do we got? Okay, cultists are back. Good. I don't wish to engage them just yet.
Oh.
Maybe Bart wants something that we have. Okay, bumblebee tuna, cotton honey. This seems like it's going to be something we can actually see. I like bumblebee tuna. But I'm, you know, not a chicken of the sea kind of furry. I don't know why. Bag is full. Normal sea has sort of returned to the land slightly. I should check with the dryad to see how much damage I've actually even done. Now she has the blue solution again. What is our blessed first holding? Stay here, we're going to do a little. Itchy. I swear. How much is my superior flower fowl is 177. Kind of sad. Look, dude. We're having a private moment here. We're trying to get rid of all the junk. What else can we get rid of? Stack that. Get rid of all the junk. Let's see, that's that, that's that. Oh, I did have the hammer in my backpack. I could have smashed all those altars. Well, we had the chance. But I kind of need them, I think. Okay, we gotta go fishing some honey. Because it's fishing day. It's Friday. It's time to hit the links, hit the fish. Fishing hole. Although no one has ever taken me fishing. Perils of being ugly, I guess. I always wanted to go like out on a boat. We don't have to worry about people. What is that? Man, my phone's ringing. I don't want moon glows, but I do. We'll take them. I need the map. The map is down. Okay, where's the biggest honey pile? It's gonna give that one there. So there's 3. Okay, that's gonna get us down. No, I don't want to fight you. Oh, Planetara's here. And I'm poisoned. Oh God. Do you love me? No, I'll just close the door. He doesn't love me. If he loved me, he would say so. There's the honey. That's got a nice large lake. If we could get into it. Fishing rod, engage. Honeyfin. I don't think that was a. I don't think that's what we're looking for. That's another one. I don't think it's the one we're looking for, though. Mysterious bag. Right. That's not the one we're looking for. It looks like a bee. Maybe we should drink our free fishing potions again just for the heck of it. There's a bumblebee tuna. I'll take honey fins for the heck of it, but we need those bumblebees. See, 120 life. Jeez, we might put these instead of potions. If I had known that, I would eat these. Quiet and boring today. There's another one. We need one more. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, there's 2, and that's all we needed. Okay, how do I get them in my inventory? That is the question. Okay, this moon glow can go. There's one. I don't understand why the bag of oil doesn't exactly work with these. There's two. Third one, go. Don't want to drown in honey. As awesome as that sounds, drowning in honey might be a bad thing. Also, I remember some 90s TV show where some girl had been adopted by the beehive and swam naked in royal jelly and weird shit. The rainbow staff I use there. But I've not been using that because it doesn't give enough damn, and I need more damn. I need all the damn. Mitch. See what chat's saying real quick. Oh, but wait, Falcor's here and we're going to kick Falcor in the head. No. We're not doing the alien thing today. The Martians are not showing up. Watch Bart want something different by the time we get to his fish. Or whatever the fisherman's name is called. I keep calling him Bart. Short for Bartholomew. Jay Fisher. Son of Marion Fishwipe and Jonathan J. Fisher. Okay, Bart. Do I have any left? No. All that work. And Bart no wanting. And I just wiped out most of the hollow, so getting a unicorn fish is going to suck. Are you sure you want the unicorn fish? He says unicorn and rainbows are absolutely great. They're everywhere, even in the water. No, really, actually, I saw a unicorn fish in the hollow lake. Take your job. Take it. Your job is to reel it in up. Let me have it as a pet. Caught in the hollow. I want to hit you in the face. If you ever wanted to punch an NPC in the face, today would be that day. Not collecting any more death weed. Seeds. Let's go break something because I'm angry. We're going to go fight something and break something because I'm angry. Because we just like undid most of the hallow. Lucky fast clock, huh? Immunity to slow, huh? You don't say. Let's see, we're in the tundra now, but it's like mixed tundra. Because I came through with the cleansinator and got rid of everything. But first we're going to go break a bunch of demon altars because I feel like it. And then we'll fight something. Because demon altars suck. Boosh, boosh. go around me. That's exciting. Seems like the Phantom is all over the place. They're not happy for what I'm doing. Release these and evil on herself. You're dying quick. Ew, it's like... Got it? Well, we just made a lot of money for killing things for no reason. Lots of shadow scales. Looks that goes. Lots of demonite. So that's what's supposed to happen. Who knew? Goodbye, demon I'm not going to need them much anymore anyway. We'll leave like one for the nostalgia of it all. No more this way. We're going to leave one in the middle. Then we're going to break a bunch of orbs. Blah. And my brain just shut off for a minute. It went. Oops. And then shut off. What for you? That's trash. Band of star power, huh? I have to admit the Shroomite Digging Claw is pretty dope. What is in our bag? Filling all our crap up. Okay. Sales. We need to get rid of things. Again. Because it's inventory management the game. You like kites? Do we have a man-eater kite though? That's the question. Now I'm supposed to stick in the Hero's Forge. Didn't. Stinger can go. Oh wait, we are needing those. And I don't need more. That's kind of pretty. I like kites. This see. Where's our kite chest? Do we have it? You a man here? No, you're an angry trapper kite. Kind of looks similar. Not gonna lie. Put you in there. Put you in there. My yo-yos and magic and kites and purple counterweights. Everything you need to make yourself happy. Because yo-yos and boomerangs. Man. Can't go wrong with yo-yos and boomerangs. Should play some golf while we're on today as well. Status. There's New World. 28, 24 corrupt. The world is in balance. That's the one we were looking for, I think. The panic necklace increases movement speed after taking it. I think we have that already somewhere. Box of cool, maybe. Box of cool. I might find another heart crystal somewhere. You never know. Unless I have it somewhere jammed into the multi-billions of chests I have here. We never seem to have enough. My crows. Make some more crows. We'll break more orbs and then try to find the unicorn fish. Why? I don't know. How are you? Are you happy? 2 barrels of molasses plus. Oh, never mind that. You were here. Your money. He has 10 gold for me. I don't want any more gold. Money is disgusting. It's dirty. At least in this game. I feel like it's like too easy to get really rich in this game. And then you just get, it's like, I can buy anything I want except for the things I need. Yeah, because is this Hallow still? No, because we blew away most of the Hallow. Okay, this is still sort of Hallow. I'm not going to lie. Purple water might be good for us. For a change. You can go in the trash. Pixie dust. If I ever need it, I have plenty of it laying around. My bum bag. Our bait. Insert bait. Take our fish. Potion. Engage fishing. And about towards the... Oh, come on. I scratched because I'm itchy. And I missed a unicorn fish. No, I don't want a bass. I want unicorn fish. You can take your bass and stick it up your B minus that. I'll take a pearlwood crate. You guys can convince me. Oh, that's a prismarite. I don't want those. I saw something that had shining letters to it, and I was like, I want it. Because my endless sense of just treasure addiction. It's just terrible. Shiny things plus cat girl. It's a bad mix. Why do you think Catwoman can't stop stealing things? That's a princess fish. I don't want the princess fish. We'll take your pearlwood crate though. I don't want that. Yucky. Ew, nasty. Don't want that either. Take as many pearlwood crates as I can get my hands on. And more bass. And we're fishing. And we're fishing and we're fishing and we're fishing. No, 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 no. Fishing. 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 Ooh, there's a mithril crate. We got 2 of them down on the bottom here. Plus a bass. Couple of bass. I didn't get that pearlwood crate, but I don't want the princess fish. How can I not? This can go down. That can go here. Give us more unicorn fish. Don't want that. Don't want cod. Even if it is Atlantic. Frost daggers are fun, but then you run out of them. This is the boring part of the game where you just fish. And you fish. And you fish some more. Whoa! I'll take as many of those pearlwood crates as you can get in me. But I really need the unicorn fish. Give it to me. Don't want cod. Cod is boring. Can't convince me otherwise. I'm gonna play a little music just to fill in the dead air here. inventory management the game again. Stick that up, yeah. Stick it up, yeah. Great. I meant to say stick it up, yeah, and I go meow. Oh, God. Sakes. If I had a brain, it would be dangerous. Mithril bar, I don't want. More potions of healing. More of this red bar stuff that we never use. Where was I throwing this? There, we were throwing it there. Another magical sundial, which is great, but it wastes all your mana, and then you're one day ahead, but then this plus this equals lots of money. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Come on, quickly, before Bart changes his bleeding mind about what he wants. And I need a beer really bad. Cat girl wants a beer. As much as I want a guarding tsunami in a bottle. It looks like I'm peeing myself in game. And no. If you mix that with a balloon, it still looks like you're doing the nasty thingy. Bart doesn't appreciate me. Quick aglet, more apprentice bait, which is great. More palladium. Why is palladium so popular? I swear too much, but trust me. Why, thank you, Daddy. Do you love me? Your cat girl? You won't admit. Okay, anchor can go. Night owl I'm collecting. Danger sense potion. I don't think I'm collecting those, but we'll try to quick stack it. Yeah, actually we are, so good. Why is cobalt and palladium so popular? Now we gotta bounce out to Bart. Where's our bag of holding? And our money trough. Oh, God's sakes. Well, that went in there for no reason. Okay. Okay, fly, my children, fly. Fly, you fools. Ooh, chicken nugget. I will eat a chicken nugget off the ground. Subscribe and I'll make a video of me eating chicken nuggets off the ground. How about that? You can follow me on Twitch, or Twitter, YouTube, and the Patreon. I don't have Facebook. Screw Zuckerberg. I don't want people to see what that looked like. It's a private matter. Like Rambo, I don't want to show my face. Someday soon, you'll get to see me in all my, ugly Betty ugliness. But, till then, you just have to imagine, Turn on that good imagination. Blood of the gods, but it can't kill freaking Falcor. Ugh, yuck, I touched those. Please, Bart. Still want what I got. Quest. Dirty bastard. If I could, I would. We have this thing in the fandom. I think I invented this. I'm going to claim 95% of what I invented because I invented it. Hate gifting. It's where you basically hate gift something for no reason. Bag is open. And it's on screen. Quick stack that. God, I hate having all these souls. Okay, we gotta go to the tundra. Because I want to get rid of all this. And I will never wear the mermaid thing. Screw that stuff. We got suspicious looking eye. Okay, cool. 3 mechanical worms. Okay. What I got. Why is everything like disordered? Back to the tundra we go to make some more. Is there any other bars we can make? Sure. Palladium, that's that one. We can go. Silver. No, here's silver. There's silver. Too many things that look the same thing. It's hard. Oh my god, he has brought me candy. What's that? And I want candy. So we're gonna have a minute of candy. Good through September of 2022. Bag won't last that long. Well, there goes my diet, but I worked out hard. I just wish I looked like the girls in the bikini catalog. Oh, I haven't even sipped my tea yet. Today's tea is basically honey and lemon. Size chart. And they don't even have my size. Not that I'd want to wear a tie-side bikini. That would be gross looking on me. I am not pretty, and I'm sad. How much time do we have left? Because I have things I got to do. Oh, wow, we're still only a short time into the stream. Wow. Okay, let's go to the tundra, fish some more. Because I just don't think we're going to beat the lunatic cultists anytime soon. Are you the Pumpkin King, huh? In the clouds there? That looks like might be the Pumpkin King. We have his sword now. All those trials and tribulations. And we kicked his candy ass. Like we will do with the old one's army. It will happen. Oh, there's a bird in the clouds. Oh. Gummy candies in my teeth. I will have to floss and brush after this though. I want to keep my teeth what few grody ones I do have left. Because we're working really hard to not make them look like broken chiclets. My dentist, miracle worker. Take care of your teeth. You do not want to go through the pain I've had. I still have a temporary crown. It feels like I have a big rubber tooth in my mouth. It sticks up twice as far as all my other teeth, so it's now annoying. What am I doing? We had to go to the tundra, and we had to put things in the thing, and I just run all the way over here for no reason. For no reason. I got weird there for a minute. Tundra. Hello, tundra. Bag. Wearing hunter's buckler. I don't know what a buckler is, but it's probably... I probably wanted it if I could get. Do we want to go up against the old one's army, or do we want to fish some more? Because I can tell more bad jokes and fish. If I had Terraria right now, and oh, what is it? I forgot how to make the kids in the pool. Because it's Terraria and something else with Sour Patch Kids and something. And it's called The Kids in the Pool. I remember how to make a Mississippi King, though. Anybody can make a Mississippi King. That's just good old milk of the virgin of the tit of Tennessee, orange soda, and Sprite. Divine Crate. I will take a Divine Crate. I don't know what a Divine Crate does, but it sounds good. Give me the stupid fish. You can't convince me Atlantic cod is good. It's not going to happen. Didn't get that Pearlwood Crate though. I will take that Pearlwood Crate. I will have that. Don't want any frost daggers. No junk today. I have a princess fish. Do not want another princess fish. Okay. Sit here, play with the bass. No, I don't want bass. Don't think you can convince me otherwise. Okay, I'm gonna put on a little more music, fish some more. Oh, this sounds familiar. Give me the damn penguin. I got a crystal circle. Not good against most anything, but you know, kind of dope. not gonna give me this damn fish. It's like you don't deserve the fish. Don't deserve Atlantic cod, but I really want to catch these fish and get the art quests done. I want to be done with your stupid quests, because you always want fish that I can't get. Not from lack of trying, though. From just, you know, what is it? ARG Jesus or whatever it is. Me being in the wrong place at the wrong time and the wrong blah blah blah. And we're done. I'm now loaded with fish that they don't want. We've destroyed our bait, but not by much. And now if I could get my fingers on the keyboard and actually hit the right keys, we could actually do something. Let's see. Seafood dinner, because I want to get rid of Princess's fish. Glorp. Okay. Let's see what else nonsense we have in our inventory. Ooh, that's pretty. That goes there. I think I have one of these. Do inventory management of the game. Did I just throw stuff in a chest? Oh. Let's get rid of that. It's probably stale by now. Although I don't think anything in this game has a shelf life, which is kind of funny. Cooked shrimp. Yeah, I'm betting whatever has been in this chest food-wise. Let's see, what is this one? This one is just a normal with 44 magic damage. It isn't going to do... Uses 9 mana. This one does the same. It can go. It's not that we're a bad hoarder, it's that we're just trying to get rid of everything that isn't what is it? Of non-consequence. Okay, that's 32 fish dinners. There's our bait. I don't know what to do with my golf ball. We'll buy another one. Shoot some golf. Then maybe we'll jump over to beat on the old one's army a couple of times. But first we gotta open a bunch of crates and fill our inventory with rubbish again. Divine grapes. Gravitation potions are pretty bleh. It also gave me souls. As much as I want. Okay, more bait. Bait is always good. Tungsten is not going to help us. Random potions, more bait. At least we don't have to, like, try to dig up a bunch of bait. By the time we get back to Bart, he's probably going to want something different, and then I'm going to get pissed and just kill the lunatic cultists in one shot. Probably not, but we'll say it happened that way. That way, it's more dramatic. He'll go Fodio Joe and I'll go. Uh-huh. Legendary Falcon Blade. Wow, it's been a long time since we've seen one of your some of you. Okay. Finally, iron we need. We only have 32 iron. Okay. Whoosh. Bunch of money. Money doesn't really make me happy anymore. It was like beginning of the game. Anytime you had like a couple hundred gold, it was good. Your first, platinum coin is like, woohoo! And then it's like, oh. And it's like, okay. And then you're just like, at some point you just go, eh. Okay. Shop. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with the iron today. Golf ball. Woo! Hole in one. See that bagger, Vance? We done shot the hole in one. What you got for me? Still the same old worn out stuff. We're gonna try to put some golf cups in other places. Why can't we put you there? What now? Let's go grab some dirt. We're making another golfing thing. Dirt is in here. There's dirt. Plenty of dirt. Shell pile. I don't know where I put that there, but we did. Here. There we go. Now we need a flag. Might as well spend that oodles and oodles of boodles of money that I'm hauling around. Blue or green flag? What's chat say? Blue or green, chat? Blue or green? We need to know. I'm really stuck. I like green. I love green. Green has all sorts of wonderful things, and blue, well, I'm partial to blue. Okay. We're gonna go green, because chat doesn't say anything, and now I have to make decisions for them. Go for a little putting. Grab our putter. Oh. Helps if we hit the right things. The right. Where's our golf ball? Ball goes there. Why is it always the wrong click? There's our ball. Got our putter from our bag. I had the putter. Putter there. Getting frustrated. Ooh, and we failed. Ah. Well, no Lee Trevino here, but I think we have a problem. Hole in 4. Not bad. Not my best work, but you know, we just put in the new hole. Now that I'm angry because golf makes me angry, let's go mess up a lunatic cultist. Golf has definitely added to my rage. Need that. You want that. Adjust things for, because I'm weird and I have to have some sort of weird organization thingy. That goes there. I'll hit that when I get there. We'll check Bart real quick. Maybe he wants something I have already. And then we're going to go kick something in the face. How about that? How much time do we got left? Where? Because I got to get things done. Ooh, still got plenty. Oh, no rush. Why am I rushing? Go to Bart's first. No rush. What's the point? I'm not going to get it done whether I do it or not. Now or later. I like Falcor. I'm going to go back to the green ammunition. I didn't have to shoot Falcor this much before. Take names, get bacon, bring ladders. No rush. Okay, Bart. Captain Tunabeard caught in the ocean. Seeing as we're here, we might as well do it. Fishing rod. Fish. Didn't I catch like Captain Tunabeard like 16 episodes ago? And then Bart wanted like 6 of them. See, do I have any Captain Tunabeards? We're just gonna peek in the chest. No. We do have a frog leg and a starfish. No Captain Tunabeard. Chug. ourselves. Fish. Red snapper. More like red herring. Ooh, mithril crate. Captain Tuna Beard. No. We were lied to. Trout. No, no Captain Tuna Beard for us. We were lied to. Well, there's one. And we always get 3. And there's our 3. But we might as well run out our crate potion. Because Bart's not going to give us anything good anyway. It's just going to be more bait and more potions. Because he's a yak. Okay, Dolphin's not going to steal my stuff. Good. Oh, thank you, Dolphin. That was the most pleasant and rewarding thing to see. Okay, Flipper. Watch, I'm delittering the ocean. Leave me be. Okay, we'll come back to that. Captain Tuna Beard. Turn this one in, put the rest in the crate. Gold, journeyman bait, blah blah blah. Garbage. Seaweed planter can be placed. Captain Tuna Beard. Welcome to the chest of many fish. Although you may be, your type has come and gone before, we are not against it. We hold no prejudice. We're back to the house. Empty our pockets of junk. Enchanted sundial. Wow. What a load of crap. Shop. Enchanted sundial can give. Healing potion heals 10. Heals 100 life. I'm at 500 life. Another falcon blade for junk pop, and you can have these glow sticks. I'll make purple dye and sell that. I don't know if I'm keeping shark fins, but we'll add to the pile if we have them. What do I do? Let's go use our dye vat, which we never use. Change anything. Purple's not really my color. I always thought it made me either look like a grape or a very bruised individual. Fish can go. Tuna. Sniffer. Fur dipper. Sashimi. Fish and rice. Nom nom nom. And bombfish. We're just gonna sell it anyway. Okay. I don't know what to do. Get to that point in life where you're just like, I don't know what to do. You know what? I am going to go fight the old one's army in the other realm. And the sector of necromancy. Okay. We do usually that. Okay. Oh, I got gravitation close to my inventory for some reason. We will get rid of those. Before we do that. This brew. See this wicked brew here. Like on the ceiling. Okay. First things first. Not going to happen. Will this summon? Is the question. We'll see what the old one's army does after we beat the tar out of the mechanical worm one more time. Jeez, that was so hard to beat, and then once we beat it, it was like, what time is it? It's 4:30, so okay. Old one's army first. See if anything changes. I didn't break out any of those stuff. There, that'll keep them entertained. I can just focus on this side a little bit more. Dragon of swords. These nerds are nerds. Just come, run, run, run! Oh, you exploded before you got to where you were supposed to go. Get these guys one. Hi, how's it going? There you go. There's supposed to be a max of these things, but so far I haven't seen any max out on anything. Exploded here. Show his dominance. I am strong. Our dragon again. Okay. They should be highly entertained as they march through the. More stars. Dinosaurs are coming. They can actually march through. Tons of them. Literally, tons. All the good stuff costs like 100 defender medals. Entertain. Good. Moving along splendidly. More defender medals. Four. Oh, my arm is itchy. trench warfare and stuff. More defender medals. How many we have? What do we get at the end of this? We're almost. So we got 25. What time is it? It's 2 a.m. Do we have enough time to do the worm? Did it. The destroyer has been defeated. We do want to start. It's one of those flying monsters. Hello. Yes, death and hatred to your kind. So we've beaten the destroyer. We have one of those. Quite lovely. Okay. My arm. I can't take any antihistamines because I need to have a freaking test for my allergies. And it's no fun. I'm gonna get the subdermal test, which basically means it's gonna be like stick and poke. Without the hepatitis, of course. But with the same amount of pain. Monk's armored belt can go. These masks can go. And that's about all I need there. This can go. Red snapper. Sure, why not? We'll just leave fish in a chest. What time is it? Always do have to be aware. Oh, we're over time now. We're into our chess time. Our puzzle time, which I don't want to get into. So, let's do that and that. And that for a minute while I like button up for the day here. clue. Where? No. Okay. Not as easy as it always looks. Not that I'm a great chess player either. No. There. Okay. I would grab that, but... No. No. I don't get that one, but I'll take it. Okay. It's computer time. Who are we gonna beat? We got one on Nelson. We're already into the intermediate players, but we got one on Nelson because we got his queen. And his give is that he likes to attack with his queen. We got two on Spen now. Finally. It was worth it. Cat Girl got to be proud of her. Kicking butt and taking names and being 691 in the world. Challenge because we want that final crown, man. Oh, I'm itchy. Okay. Let's do something stupidly unexpected. Defend against that. Boosh. No. I want to bring out my other horse. Bah. You're no threat to me. You're no threat to me. Move Move this out. Well, that was a bad play on my part. I hope that's enough. Oh, you dirty bastard. That queen. She's a royal pain. Step into my parlor. Bitch. I don't care. You don't have your queen. I don't care. We're going to have to fight this out all dirty style. And I'm running out of pieces fast. But so is he. Or she. Whatever. Gender. I can't do that because you're blocking. Punk. New. Oh, he's going to take this immediately. And I can't do that because you're in my bleeding way. But you have nobody up here. Now. And I can't take this pawn because the king is there. Not that it matters. Queen me! Oh, wait. That's the wrong rules and we're stupid. And I can't take that. So we got to march down to our death here. Which I can't take. Go anywhere I want because the freaking... And I can't cross this meridian here because he's got this he's got this knight here covering this whole square. Oh, that was pointless and rotten. Now we're just flailing. And there's the good old checkmate to me in the face. So, not a productive day, but we had fun doing it. So, and that's the point, having fun and doing this. So, if you like what you're seeing here, make sure you hit that follow button. Follows are how they work here on the Twitch, I believe. If you're feeling the spirit of generosity should move you, I have an Amazon, I have a Patreon, and when we're live, we accept the Twitch bits. Yes, the Twitch bits, which I understand you can exchange for a chair, because my chair is set for a water landing. The old seaman's cushion from the boat is holding me ass up. I love you. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching my VOD all the way to the end. Bless you if you sneezed at any time in this VOD or video while we're live. And I will see you tonight at 5 for another Lonely Cat Girls Try Not to Die craft. SMP. So I gotta go. I will be raiding because you know how raids work. I keep raiding better people. And you get to see the content that actually is made with quality. And better bid rate than I will ever have, and people who are probably way more funnier than I am. So please enjoy and be nice. Thank you. Bye.